Panasonic has dropped its 6th S Pro lens, and it's the beast you've been waiting for. Rounding out a series of 6 Lumix S Pro lenses for Panasonic full-frame Lumix cameras is the all-new 70-200 F2.8 with optical image stabilization. Now, this lens is just what you'd expect, considering Panasonic has recently released a 24-70 S Pro and a 16-35 f4S Pro, creating the trifecta of popular focal length ranges for the Lumix system. With 22 glass elements and 17 groupings, the 70-200 is a bit on the heavy side, weighing in at just under 3.5 pounds without the tripod collar. Now, I'm a true believer in the Lumix full-frame system already, and the addition of an ultra-fast telephoto lens just adds to the adoration. Image quality is crisp, clean, sharp to the edge. Zoomed all the way in at 200mm, the Panasonic S1's full-frame mode when shooting video yields dreamy, creamy backgrounds, but by punching in using the S1's APS-C mode, you get a little bit more reach out of the overall focal length. But of course, that doesn't add to the compression factor. If this isn't enough zoom for you, Panasonic recently released 2 teleconverters, a 1.4x and a 2x adapter, which will allow you to get 280mm and 400mm respectively. There is, of course, the signature clutch mechanism for switching from auto to manual focus, but let's talk about that image stabilization. This lens, when coupled with the in-body stabilization from the Panasonic S1, S1R, or S1H, gives you Dual I.S if you choose to use it, offering 7 stops of shake reduction. What does 7 stops of image stabilization mean exactly? It simply means that when you're shooting with I.S enabled, you're getting the equivalent of shooting with your shutter speed 7 stops higher than what it's actually set in the camera. That's pretty powerful in a lens that offers this much focal range coverage. Here I'm shooting completely handheld, zoomed all the way in with the dual image stabilization pairing enabled. Pretty impressive. It's very much worth mentioning that in all of the test shots you're seeing here, I'm utilizing the Panasonic S1's face, eye, body, and animal detection autofocus mode. The latest firmware updates to the Lumix camera systems have improved autofocus remarkably. I'm really pleased to see usable autofocus out of this line of cameras and lenses. So far, in every one of the lens review videos I've made concerning Lumix S Pro lenses, the image quality speaks for itself. The 70-200 2.8 has an 11-bladed circular aperture diaphragm, an 82mm filter thread size, and just like the other lenses in the S Pro line, it's weather sealed and rated for use in temperatures 10 degrees below zero. Be sure to get your hands on this beauty and add it to your S Pro kit. Let us know what you think about it in the comments. I'm Rob Adams for Adorama. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications.